What is up, guys? It is Tony here, and today we're doing another Tony Talks, and today we're doing a commentary over some very interesting, different gameplay. This is Battlefield 3. I'm sure you guys know that. And it's kind of perfectly in time because Battlefield 4 is coming out soon. So we're going to talk about Battlefield 4. No, we're not. We're not talking about Battlefield 4. Although that's going to be really nice, and I can't wait to play it. But this gameplay is actually from MattMatt0201, who is actually Maze Graffiti on YouTube, and his link is in the description. And this is actually really cool gameplay from a really cool guy as well, who I was chatting with. He just randomly sent me this gameplay, and he's a beast at quickscoping. And this is actually really good, a really good KD for Battlefield 3, running around with a sniper. So I thought it'd be pretty entertaining for you guys to watch. And like I said, this link is in the description if you want to check them out. And if you guys have gameplay that you want to send in, any game you play, any game you're good at, if you're good at a game, record it somehow and send it in. And don't record it with like a camera on your TV or anything. Get like a capture card or get a friend and send it in through comment, PM, video response, whatever works. But anyway, that is the gameplay sorted. But today we're talking about a topic that you guys can probably see in the title of the video. But I'm going to start off talking about it with a bit of a story. That's right, we're doing story time with Tony. So today, I want to talk about how, like, my history, my biography with YouTube, if that makes sense. So about 6 or 7 years ago, back in 2007 or so, I started doing YouTube on a technology channel where I did videos about iPhones, things like that. And it's called Mr. Mac Freak, because at the time I was a bit of a Mac fanboy. And slowly I became less of a Mac fanboy. I didn't really enjoy talking about technology as much. So I made a gaming channel in 2009 called Tony is Gaming. And that's the channel we're on right now, of course. And on this channel, I did Halo gameplays and I commentated over them. And the real alluring factor of gameplay commentaries and playing video games and talking over them was what Hutch did and what CNanners did and what all these great commentators did, which is pretty much show people their personality, who they are. And I think games in general bring, like, you know, the best side of people out of them. Their funny side, sometimes even their angry side, even in certain cases when you're playing like COD, for example. And I really like, that aspect of games, and that's why I really enjoy doing gaming videos, and that's why I've stuck with it for so long. And when I started this channel, for me, it was just something where I can have a couple hundred people subscribe to me who comment on my videos and give me feedback on things I'm talking about. That's all I ever wanted. I always wanted just, feedback. And that's still all I want from these videos, is just someone to respond and say, oh, I agree, I like that song. Or, oh, I agree, I like, whatever, whatever I'm talking about in the video. And even negative feedback, I'm all about that too. And believe me, I mean, every day I'm sitting there. I'm probably one of the only YouTubers I'd say that sincerely, the only YouTubers with like 7K, 5K plus subs that actually sits there and goes through every single comment and tries to reply to every single one, unless there's nothing to reply to. So yeah, I mean, that's really the thing I love about YouTube and the thing I've always looked for in YouTube in terms of enjoyment. And so starting off, a couple hundred subs. And in the last year, like starting about a year ago, I hit 1K about a year ago. And if you guys remember, I did the editing pack. And when I hit 1K, it wasn't that big of a deal to me. And I'm not saying like, oh, it sucks, it's not worth it. But it's just like I didn't really feel the impact of it as much as you should. I mean, 1,000 people is a lot of people who just decided to subscribe to you. But in the last year, I've gained another 6 times that, which is 6,000 subscribers. I'm now at 7K. And 7K, still, to me, it isn't really that big of a deal. But until about 3 days ago, it wasn't. 3 days ago, I logged on, went onto my YouTube channel, and I looked up my subscriber count, and I saw 7,000. I saw 7,000. And when I saw that, it really hit me for the first time. It really made me think, that's huge. I mean, 7,000 people. I've never been in any convention that had more than well, not even close to 7,000 people. I've never been in an auditorium that had anywhere. I mean, I imagine the biggest rooms I've been in with the most people in them, they don't even get up to 1,000 people. I mean, so if I multiply that by 7 times, it's incredible how many people that is when you really think about it. In addition to that, 5.8 million views. That's, like, I can't even fathom that immense amount of people. I mean, if you look at my, you can see your analytics on YouTube. Everyone around the world, every country around the world has at least one person watching my videos at least once. That's insane. The reach of my videos is international and pretty much global, and that's just it pretty much puts awe into you, no matter how skeptical you are about how great 7K subs is. And it's not a great number, it's not like an exciting number. You don't go, oh, I hit 7K, editing pack release. 1K is good, 5K is good, 10K is good. 7K is sort of a median, but for some reason it's the first time I really realized that I'm getting near that 10K mark. And that 10K mark is actually a big deal, because 10K to me is like, when you hit those 5-digit numbers, and then soon after you can hit the 7-digit numbers. Or not, I'm not counting properly, 6-digit numbers, and that's really where it gets big. So I don't know, it just hit me in a way that I can't really explain, and it just blew my mind. I don't know, like for the first time, it blew my mind, the growth of this channel. And I'm really just enjoying it. I'm really enjoying YouTube at a rate that I've never enjoyed it before. And it's really all thanks to you. And I thank you guys too much, I think. But it gets cheesy after a while. But it really, who else do I thank? I mean, I thank my family. I thank everyone around me that helps me, especially Nick, who helps me with a lot of videos, the ones that a lot of people seem to like, in terms of like comedy. I like doing comedy videos. Those are like my favorite things to do. But it's just incredible, and I'd really like to thank you guys all once again. And to thank you physically, I'd like to thank you with a bit of a teaser of what's going to be going on this channel in the future. So the first thing is, as we speak right now, there is someone, a great guy who I met through ESP pretty much, who is doing intros for me. He's doing an intro for every single episode, every single show I do on my channel. And he's going through and he's making 3D intros for each show. And I saw the montage editing tutorial one, and boy is it nice. It's a really good intro. It's really entertaining, and I think it'll just add that extra flair of professionalism to my videos. And I really am excited about that. The other thing is something that I've mentioned to you guys before, but it's kind of an addition to it. You guys all know I'm going to PAX, hopefully, PAX Prime. And while I'm there, I'm going to be doing recordings of different games we see, different games that are going to be coming out soon. And I'm going to have Nick play them and give impressions on them. And I'll do some impressions as well, do some vlogs, things like that. But the one thing I want to do while I'm there that kind of arose to me recently as a idea is that I saw someone comment on one of my videos about PAX Prime, and someone said, I'm going to PAX, and it would be awesome to see you there. And you know what, it got me thinking, yeah, that would be cool to see some actual fans at PAX. And it'd be cool to do a little meetup. So I was thinking, why not, get together a little meetup, get a few guys to meet up at some certain location, and we'll all, meet up and talk about random stuff. I don't know. I don't really know what we're going to do. Just walk around PAX, be like the Tony crew or something like that. I know it's not a lot of people. I know it's not going to be like some, Creature meetup or some Yogscast meetup or something like that. It's not going to be anything insane. But I thought it'd be cool to at least have a few people who are huge fans of mine, get the chance to come meet me in person and meet Nick in person, more importantly, because he's, amazing. He's the funniest dude on earth, pretty much. And it'd be cool to meet up and do all of that. So I thought I'd just mention that as a bit of a, a teaser towards that. If you guys are going to PAX, or if you live in the Seattle area, maybe we can meet outside of PAX and do a little meetup outside, so you don't have to pay for a ticket, because I know that's very expensive. Trust me, I've paid for it, and it's really expensive. But yeah, I mean, I thought that was a really cool idea, and we're gonna probably follow up with that with another video in the future talking about that. Other things going on in my personal life, I'm actually gonna be going to Arizona soon, and because of that, I'm probably gonna be doing a scheduled uploader for that week or whenever we're going. So that's gonna happen, and it really won't affect the videos at all. I mean, I'll pretty much just do a scheduled uploader. I might record some stuff while I'm there and maybe do a little short film or something, but probably not. We'll see what happens. Maybe you guys are into that. But yeah, I just really wanted to make this video. This Tony Talks about me talking about what's going on with my channel. And to be honest, I like to set goals with my channel. In the past, I've set a goal, I think it was like 2,500 subs or 2,000 subs by Christmas this year, or something like that. It might have been higher. It might have been 5K, like shooting for the stars pretty much. And I hit 10K, and 10K. I hit 7K. So I surpassed 5K even by 2. And there's a good chance I can hit 10K by the end of the year. So I'm going to say 10K by the end of the year is my goal. And there's a good chance I could surpass that, but let's see if we can at least hit 10K, because if I hit that, that would probably make my year, and probably, you know, be huge. It'd be a huge accomplishment to me. I mean, it'd be one of those accomplishments where it would take hitting 100K for me to be that happy again. So I'm really excited about that happening in the future. I'm excited about PAX. I'm excited about getting to see Nick in person for the first time, and maybe some of you guys as well. And yeah, I'm really excited about the progress in this channel, and I really have no one else to thank for it but you guys for subscribing personally. And yeah, that is pretty much it. That is the commentary, and here's the gameplay. Back to the gameplay. Is it going to end? Who knows? But yeah, once again, this is Matt's gameplay. Matt0102, that's just his tag in the game. But his name's probably Matt, and he has a channel called Maze Graffiti. Pretty cool channel. Go check it out. Subscribe to him, and I'll see you guys next time.
You know how it's done. You can't stop now, it's already begun.